Now let's go and do a speed comparison between both of these phones, and they both have pretty much the same chipsets inside of them, the Apple 11 Bionic chip, as well as 3 gigabytes of RAM. So let's go and see which one is the faster phone between both of these. Okay, all the apps are cleared out in the background except for that one, so let me go and clear this one out. And this one is cleared out too, so let's get into it. Let's do phone calls, 3, 2, 1. And about the same thing on both, not really that big of a difference. Music, 3, 2, 1. And I want to say the iPhone 10, but this one was on a different panel right there. So I'm going to go and load that one up in the background. Let's go and do their app stores. 3, 2, 1. Now, if I remember correctly, I think the iPhone 10 does have like a Wi-Fi network issue or something like that, which I don't really remember, which is so strange. I will never understand that. So that covers up those ones. I do have a bunch of these third-party apps we can go and get into. Let's go and do Facebook. 3, 2, 1. And both are almost identically the same. They were pretty much almost exactly the same there. Let's go and do Fruit Ninja. 3, 2, 1. And I'm doing these so out of order, so I'm probably not even going to remember which ones I've done. And you can see that the iPhone 10, I think, is on the newer version, or the iPhone 8 Plus, I'm not really too sure. Again, maybe we'll have a, so we do have a network issue on the iPhone 8 Plus, and maybe we'll have a network issue, again, on the iPhone 10 as well. So a little bit of a difference there. Hopping out of this one, let's go and do Snake versus Blocks. 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone 8 Plus, I think, actually was a little bit faster there. Getting into some gameplay, let's see if there's a difference. And as always, actually, I don't know. They both are, again, seemingly to be about the same. But that was for sure a little bit of a difference right there. Let's go ahead and do Twitter. 3, 2, 1. iPhone 8 Plus, again, was a faster one. iPhone 10, a bit behind. Let's go ahead and do, again, I have a lot of apps, but for some reason they're kind of scattered around. We can go and do Snapchat. 3, 2, 1. And I think, again, the iPhone 8 Plus may have been just slightly faster. I do have Temple Run, so we can go and try that one out. 3, 2, 1. And we are on different panels on both. I think the iPhone 8 Plus was the faster one to load into it, though. So I think that's another W in my opinion. I think I do have Temple Run 2 as well, which is right here. 3, 2, 1. And I'm surprised I'm even seeing differences. I honestly was not expecting to see any differences between these two phones, considering they're pretty much the same thing for the most part in terms of the chipset. And you can see, again, the iPhone 8 Plus got into it faster. You know, we did get into a little network issue on the iPhone 10 again, but that's actually pretty interesting. I wasn't expecting the iPhone 8 Plus to be faster in any way, to be honest. Thank you. 3, 2, 1. Now, again, this may be due to the network issue that I've been having on my iPhone 10. So I think that's a pretty important thing to keep in mind. But I think other than that, the iPhone 10 actually won in this case. So again, there's like another little bit of a difference between these two. Getting into some gameplay, I think it's about the same. So I think in terms of the gameplay between these two phones, I think the iPhone 8 Plus may be just slightly faster than the iPhone 10. I think they're just very, very close though. There were like once or twice where the iPhone 10 was faster. But I think as a whole, I wouldn't go from one phone to the other based on the performance. Maybe there's some other things I would go, but I don't think that performance is one of those things that would, jump from one phone to the other. So in terms of that, that pretty much covers it up. Now,